So, happy Saturday. Hey, Hurricane, welcome back. It's dark outside. No, it's not. Not a cloud in the sky today. Anyway, this is X4 with the Star Wars Interworlds mod. We are how far into this run? This quick save. So, 5 days, 20 hours, 40 minutes into this playthrough. So, yeah. Got a few hours into it. So what's going on? Let's see. Currently not sitting. I'm not sitting on any airships in our fleet. I'm sitting over at Mon Calamari's little station here because I was talking to this person.
It's an honor to see you here.
Why am I still here? Build modules. So we can get a large maintenance bay, large ship maintenance bay for 64 million. Should I wait for that? No, I think I'm saving up my money for... No, what am I... Oh, we're still buying blueprints for ships and stuff. Specifically large ships, because we do have fabrication bays for those things now. So we have these guys. Oh, we have the GR500. No, sorry. Oh, we don't have the gas collector yet. I should buy this one, since I have the money. So that way you can make the GR500s regular miners and gas collectors. Oh, the freighter. No, we don't need the freighter, I don't think, because we have the class 6. Oh, the freighter. I don't know. I have to look at the freighters and see what to figure out. I don't think we need the 500. But anyway, pick up the gas collector here. And
Good luck out there.
Gonna verify that we can actually build those, no problem. So go up here to Pakuuni. This is one of our shipyard areas. So build ships. So there's the gas collector. So yep, all ready to go. So now we can make these for ourselves or have somebody come buy them from us, which is a thing. Okay, so we don't need that right now. So that's why we're sitting at Mon Calamari's little contact or representative station, so that we can buy more blueprints of them as we need them. Currently, our main fleet, our only real fleet, is down here. No, that's not it. They are here. So I'm no, they're not. They're not there. They're down at Kumpindi. Oh, that was our support ship that's parked outside in front of the station, I think. But anyway, yeah, this is our main fleet. Currently made up of 3 Venators, Proclamator, and the support ship. So, and lots of stuff, fighters to play around with. And everything's set to automatically get replaced if they die in the fleet. So, although if we lose any of the big ships, we can't replace them yet. Guess I should work on getting prints for Proclamators. But anyway, but yeah, so the fleet. What are they doing? I think we're just kind of supporting the corporate sector authority down here because they're our best friend. There's nothing down here though, really, is there? Jump beacon? What's a jump beacon? Sector. It doesn't go... Oh, I guess it could be going down that way. Oh. There's the Maw. Been over there. Kessel. That's right. This is following to CSA's control. Currently at war with Independent Commerce Guild, ACG, aka the droids for the most part, or Trade Federation, whatever you want to call them. The bad guys in some of the movies. So there's that. I guess, what are we doing down here? Again, it's just to support them, I think. Just supporting, because this, I think that's a gate there. I just can't see it because somebody's sitting on top of it. The jump beacon. Yeah, okay, see how it is a jump beacon. I always think of them as stargates. I don't call them stargates in my head, so that's why I wasn't making the connection there. So that is definitely leading down that way. which we probably should take a look at. But not knowing where it goes, I don't really want to be super, adventurous at the moment, but not being on it, actually with the fleet. So worry about that a little bit later. So anyway, stuff. So Dathomir, Dathomir, we've got 2 platforms being built here. Dathomir currently belongs to the Empire. The Empire is not our friends, mainly not because we've chosen for them to be enemies. It's just that we are best friends with their enemies, and that's how that works in this game. So what we're trying to do is take possession of this sector so we can start mining the resources here. And the Empire still has control of this place somehow. Not sure how. Because it's definitely a sector of contention. The Mandalorians are here. The CSA is here. I'm here. The Empire's here. Yeah. And basically, if these... the different colors, if they're not green is us, blue is friendlies, and then the orangish, whatever color that's supposed to be, are not so friendly. Reds would be enemies. So there's their platform. CSA's got one farther below, it looks like. But anyway, my 2 stations here. This is our first one, which should be all the way built. It is. More than enough to take on a Star Destroyer or 2. But again, not currently at war. Oh yeah, do we have drones? We do have drones. So we have 10 cargo drones, not a really big deal. And then 170 repair drones. The station isn't producing anything. It's just a defense platform. So that's fine. And the second station, still being built. Resources. But it's got all the parts it needs to be built. It's just timer right now. And one of our builders is here still doing the job. So yeah. It'll be a while before this is done. It takes I don't know what the timer is on these discs. But yeah, so it's the same build as the other one. I guess we should look to see what to give you an idea what their firepower is. Durstar station batteries, 64 of them, and 128 quad laser cannon turrets. Those are for shooting down missiles and fighters and stuff. And these big station batteries are bigger than any of the guns that come in any of the ships that I'm aware of. Better range, it's that kind of stuff. Not by much, but just better range. And then 64 of them. Comparison, Imperial Star Destroyers have what, 8? I think they have 8 total. So, yeah. Although, the octuples on a Star Destroyer, on an Imperial 2, they've got 8 octuples. So they basically they've got each octuple cannon's got 8 barrels. I think that's what it is. They can fire basically 8 things at a time, which would definitely pound the crap out of the defense platform, because they're basically shooting kind of a similar amount of shots. Because these guys technically, so that's the battery there, which is only 2 barrels. I'm not sure how that works in damage reduction and that kind of thing, but again, we have about 2 of them on each little section, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, 2 of them so close together is actually they didn't build them right. The second one is supposed to be up here, but for some reason it didn't get put up there. I'm not sure why. That means we're just going to build more. It just means we're going to have to build more in this area. So, anyway, that's the future. We've got to wait for number 2 to get built first. And then we have 2 other defense platforms over here in Brental. This was... I'm not sure who this actually... I think this is just neutral space. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't been given to us though, because New Republic's got, I think, only one here. We got. It's like it's in the middle of between the New Republic and the Mandalorians. Mandalorians not our best friends, and again, it all comes down to because we're just better friends with the New Republic. So we haven't been through this gate yet. But anyway, so we have two platforms here. And these were originally built just to make the New Republic like us better, because it's just a condition to move up through their reputation stuff. Okay, Kalanon. This is our newest production station. It was built specifically to make friends with the mining guild, but that's done. So now it's just a little factory, just producing stuff. Not a lot. It's got room to expand into whatever, but it's currently not doing a ton of stuff. It's just basics, some Durasteel and then silicon, that kind of thing. So, not too bad. It is making money here and there. Not too bad. So that's Kalanon. And Coruscant, this is one of our shipyard areas. Shipyard stations. Currently it's got 4 small, medium ship fabrications bays, aka wharfs. So it's got 4 there for producing fighters, smaller ships, those kind of things. And then we just, in the last episode, we built 2 of these large ship fabrication bays for building large size ships. And again, this is all to make money and support the New Republic by providing them with the ships that they want. And of course, they have to pay for them. This is what this station is producing. So basically, it's self-sufficient. Got a workforce. How are we doing on the workforce? Capacity is 22,000. Optimal number is 22,000. Oh, we still need to build some more here. I thought we were doing that. We are. Okay, so this is these are little spire things. This is where they're habitation modules, basically. So this one produces enough space for 2,500 people, which is going to be enough for us. Hey, Gray, welcome back. We're not having enough fabricators, but we do have enough fabricators. It's just fabricators can only build stuff so fast, and that's why we need more crew on the station, so they can produce stuff faster. But yeah, we're doing okay here. See all the nice little full blue bars, which means you have lots of stuff. And these are the different... So we can make Arquitens now for the CSA. I don't know if... These are smaller ships. These are corvettes, basically. These are Corellian corvettes, the CR-90s. That's for the Republic. Lats for stuff. More Corellian corvettes. And they're actually building... Oh, wow. No, sorry, this is a medium-sized ship. Never mind. There's a little X-Wing there. Corellian corvette, and nothing currently being built in our last bay there. For some reason, why not? You guys been getting broke or something? All right, Coruscant. That's how much money it produces on a regular basis. We just took some money out of it not too long ago. And let's see, show more. So that's what its income looks like over the last 3 hours of game time. So, yeah, it's a money producer for us. And on the left, you can see all our negatives and stuff when we buy stuff from other people. So we are participating in the economy. We're not just consumers. We're not just producers. We're actually consumers as well. So everybody likes us. Well, some people like us more because of that. Anyway, so that's Coruscant. In Jabim, this is our scrapyard. How big is this station as far as population goes? Oh, that's right. We added stuff to this too. Where's our workforce? Our workforce. Optimal number is 13,000. We got room for 1,750. So, yeah, this thing. We put a small fabrication bay in here just to produce... No, not just to produce... Actually, it's to support our defensive forces, which are basically small ships. A bunch of fighters and stuff. This is just there to help them be maintained. So when they run out of, missiles and stuff or get damaged, they can come back here and get rearmed, repaired, that kind of thing. And then scrap. How much scrap? Well, we need more scrap coming in. Does the station have money? Station accounts 400,000, so it's fine. So good. Oh, actually, it just occurred to me. Do I have this set to replace stuff? It should. So it does do lost ship replacement. So what we need to do there. So this, the Gamma Group, this is our defense force. So defense. No bombers there. The best part is because we have a maintenance bay or a wharf that all the ships have a place to park, I think. Are we looking at the right station? No, we're not. I take that back. They have no place to sleep. May need some more docking bays in places for them to go. So Senator, what are you doing up here? Oh, he's still getting rearmed, repaired by our supply ship. So, like, that's why our third Venator is here. Is it the third one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is our scrap ship. There's no scrap to collect. No big fights happening lately. In the range of the station, at least. But anyway, we're looking at this because these are just freighters attached to the station to go around selling stuff as we need to. Gamma Group, Sol. Oh, there's two P-Wings in there. Put that. Oh, that's right. There's no lot of choices for stations, either defend or defend a position. So we can't give specific rules to bombers. That's what it look like. What normally in a fleet, when they're attached to a carrier, you got all kinds of different selections for fighters and bombers to do. So anyway, not here. How many jumpers do we have? So 5, about 11 or so. 10. Looks like 11. Yeah, 11. Okay. So jumper's good, and when these guys die, they're supposed to get replaced, so we don't have to worry about that anymore, and they can be... This station produces these, so it's no big deal. Actually, are you... Ships in construction. So we're making even more money. This station isn't really meant to be a ship sales station. It's mainly supposed... This is only... basically to support our own ships here, but as you can see, it's being used for by our friends to buy more stuff. And I should verify that we have the proper markup. Overview. So yeah, we have 150%. So if we have 50% markup on ships that are bought here, because that's how that works. We could make them cheaper, but there's no reason to. They will pay the 150%. So, auto prefabs are full. Supplies. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to limit how much material we're actually buying. That's what the little orange marker here. This is what we at most we're going to pay for. And the reason for that is we're trying to build up money on the station so that it can, sell stuff. Because this station is actually meant to make money for us through just selling Durasteel and module prefabs, but because of the supports, the construction bay, we need parts to make that a reality. And since the station's it's not self-sufficient, it's got to go out and buy all the supplies to keep the ship supplied and to make new ones. So therefore, we have to let the money cycle through, which is currently 4.2 million. So that's more than enough to keep it running. So these guys, building drones. Oh, we have no defense drones. Oh, cargo drones are set to 300. Seems a little. Repair drones are 2. So I'm guessing we're maxed out. Oh no, we can't actually do defense drones yet. Yeah, I don't think defense drones are a thing here. Building drones? I'm not sure how the building drones help. I don't know what role they play for us here on this station. I guess they would help with the manufacture of the fighters, maybe. I don't know, because I'm not sure how that works. I don't think that went through anyway. No, it did. Yeah, well, I don't know what those are actually for. I don't know how they work here. So, anyway, that's us, this station. So, anytime you see the big drops, that's usually me. Minor ones are just buying supplies, typically. So anyway, that's our scrapyard. And Lukaszek, this is one of our...
You did it wrong.
No, I didn't.
This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say... Jag.
Yeah, which is it. Anyway, Lukaszek originally set up to build up reputation with this Incom wharf. These are the makers of X-Wings. The plan was to buy the blueprints and stuff from them. That's now done, so this station is just making money. It was supposed to be building up a little bit of reputation with the Mandalorians, but since they don't like us anymore, we're not doing any trade, so that's kind of out the window. So the station is just doing what the station does, which is just produce stuff for the most part. Again, it's got some expansion space if we need to. Right now, it is doing okay. Resources are good. Okay, so again, this is all stuff that the Incom factory wants, because they are producing X-Wings there and other smaller ships. But yeah, our workforce 5,600 out of 10,000, so we're good. But it's not producing any fighters here, or nothing. It's just resources to build stuff. So we could expand it, but money-wise, it does okay. Not big numbers because of the smaller station, but it still makes money. Okay, then we have Midas. Midas is... This is a resource station just north of Cantonica. Cantonica is where the Corporate Sector Authority shipyard is, which is right there. So we're providing resources to them. And it's also where our only maintenance bay is. That's this thing right here. It's a small one. Maintenance is a thing. We'll go over that in a second. And but the station is mainly just providing resources to Cantonica. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing stuff. Oh, that's right. It needs the maintenance bay. Now this doesn't actually produce any fighters, but I think people can come here for maintenance, I think. So that's what these are here for, because we need these supplies in order to provide proper maintenance. But in reality, this station is just producing primarily Rhydonium cores. We need more Rhydonium cores. Got lots of Rhydonium, just not happening fast enough, but that's not a huge deal. Ship supplies, that's part of the maintenance portion. And workforce. Hey, what are you doing? That's not what I wanted. So, workforce. Capacity is 5,000. Only need 3,300, so we're good there. But yeah. This is all food and medical, ship supplies. This is, as a maintenance station, the whole idea is it's supposed to be have its own ship supplies to do maintenance for whatever ships are here, as well as for our overall fleet. So water and refined metals, that's okay. We've got plenty of resources there. Energy cells, how are we doing this? Yeah, energy production is not the best in this system, but the system is loaded with resources. So, consumption of power is 45,000 per hour, but we're generating 61,000, so we're okay there. That's all this stuff. So money for you. So again, the station makes a little bit of money. The drop-offs are, I take money out of it too if it's got a lot, but it usually, because it's buying its own resources to stay productive, it doesn't have that much extra money to go. But that's really not its role. But anyway, last station. This is Pakuuni. This is our first station. This is our largest station. It's got 5 wharfs, or small medium ship fabrication bays. We got 5 of them, 2 on each end, and then 1 right here in the middle. And then it also has 2 large fabrication bays for producing large size ships, and we've got enough space to either vertically or horizontally, we can either build more of these or just holding space for when we get the XL fabrication bays, which are still quite a while away because they're, you know, super cheap at like 400 plus million, not including blueprints, which is even worse. So be a while before we get to those. But this thing is, like I said, it's our largest station, our first station. And we have an issue with ore and ice. Why? Sell all but that much. Yeah, apparently we're just tearing through this stuff. So I need more ore. So turret components, and those are doing okay. Food rations, medical supplies. That's for our people. Workforce is currently at 22.8 thousand. Capacity is 25,000, so we're okay there. And then this is its bays producing stuff. So in this case, there's our miner. I think that's, yeah, the green means ours that we're producing that. That's why we're building those so that we can actually, you know, get more resources here, because it's competitive out there. No small stuff, no small stuff. And this is more likely due to why. So all this stuff is good. So I'm not sure why we're not getting any orders to for small ships. Azir, welcome back. Happy Saturday. So I'm not sure why we're not getting any real orders here. Plenty of ship supplies. Materials here. Turret components. That's plenty for what we have. Food rations, that doesn't affect the ships. Huh, I wonder why they're not being ordered. Drones. So there's our cargo drones. Defense repair. Build. Guess we should get some of these too. Huh? So 300 build drones. I'm hoping that it affects the ship production for the larger size ships. Might affect these guys, but again, I don't know why we're not getting any orders. We should be. Oh, so that's me taking money. But now we're flattened out for some reason. For some reason, they're not buying fighters from the station. Why? Make sure they've got the build drones. I think the build drones will help with the building of ships. You would hope. Again, this is bizarre. Because it's that one. See, the New Republic is buying from Coruscant, which is expected because they're closest. But the CSA is also buying from Coruscant. And technically, Pakuuni is closer. So I don't know why they're not building us. Maybe there's not high enough demand. Maybe that's just what it is. Anyway, so that's our stations. And then we have these freighter fleets. This is a new thing. And basically, the reason they're freighter fleets is it's one freighter with two X-Wing escort. Because that's what, and then therefore it's called a fleet. So, but yeah, so currently I have 3 of those, and we have 2 more to go. So that's what these guys are for. So first do here is... Oh, that's right, we gotta rename these guys. So you... Freighter 4. And you're 5. Why are they getting escorts? What's so special? Just to make sure their harassments become to a minimum for the most part. So anyway, that's you. And then you both get 2 X-Wing T-70s. Your job is to defend. Same deal. Okay, so that's them. Now we want to copy but we don't want to rename this fleet. We just want to copy the fleet name. Fleet 11, this is actually going to be Freighter Fleet 4. That one, and then 12 is going to be 5. Okay, so now they just need something to do. So your behavior. Now, unfortunately, this captain isn't very smart. So, well, it's not smart. He's just not skilled. Is all. So we need to go find 2 more captains because I know the 5th one's going to be the same condition. So in this case, we need skilled crew people out there with the piloting of 3 or better. So in this case, people. So we're looking for captain, sort. Unassigned 3. That's easy. Oh, rescue 1. Good person there. So we're going to assign you to captain. You. Oh, you're only 2 stars. Not quite up to 3. No, that sucks. So close. Anyway, work someplace else for me. And they're going to 5. Okay, so those guys. So you're able to go pretty much anywhere you want. So his behavior is going to be advanced auto trade. You're going to trade in everything except for contraband alcohol, because we don't want to break anybody's rules anywhere. There. And then for Pakuuni will be the anchor. So from here, it'll be 4 jumps away to buy and sell stuff. Yeah, I guess. So you're done. And then this one, it's got to keep. We're going to be keeping an eye on this guy because he does not have the advanced auto trade. You do local auto trade though, but it's only for one product, right? No shortages. Find and perform multiple trades. Buy maximum amount of cargo from one seller and sell to multiple buyers. Sell off current cargo first. Sure. What would you like to do? Anything you can find, except for the alcohol. And that's that. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll find out, I guess. Again, we need to keep an eye on him to make sure once he gets his 3rd star, we'll put him to advanced auto trade and be a little bit more better. A little bit more selective, I think, is the way it's supposed to work. So, anyway, that's you. So that's our 5 freighter fleets currently. We have these 2 miners. These guys are supposed to be going to Pakuuni, right? I remember right. Because Pakuuni's got, yeah, but the large freighters are going here to take care of the ore, the ice, and the silicon problems. Because right now there's only medium-sized freighters working for the station. That's part of the problem, I think. So anyway, I'm going to assign you guys to Pakuuni. Mine. You. These are our miners. These are all medium-sized miners. These Action 4s. This is a medium-sized one too. But now we need gas. Do we need gas miners here? I don't think so. We have a lot of. The green means we're a lot. So gas isn't the problem that the solids are for whatever reason. Is that a storage issue? Shouldn't be. Storage. So solid containers. Yeah, the storage is the same. It's liquid could use a little bit more space, but it doesn't really need to because it's not tearing through the liquids as fast. So we're okay. Look, it's auto-saving. Okay, so that's good. It's okay for now. These A-Wing parked ready for a ride. Star builders. Can I make those now? I don't think I can. Oh, we got rescue 1 through 5. These ships basically go out and rescue our pilots when they get shot down, and then keep them safe or keep them around and get them trained up and stuff until they need a position somewhere else, like when we need better pilots and whatever. So that's stupid. We still have 2 more miners to go that are almost done. It's fine. Wow. So our money, where's our money disappearing to? Transaction log. Mission reward. What was that for? 5.6 million? I don't even know what that was for. Just a couple of minutes ago. What? I don't remember working on any missions. The trade order that's buying stuff. It's about a bunch of microchips to go sell. That's 1 million right there. Oh, mission reward is... Oh, wait a minute. This is not... This is an expense. This is not a cost. So what is this actually from? I don't know. So 40 minutes ago. CS4. Oh, this is us buying blueprints. Again, I'm not sure what this is for. I think this might be maintenance. The number looks to be about right for maintenance at 15 million. Yeah, that's every 30 minutes we have to pay maintenance of 15 million. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Happy Saturday. So, as I say, we can talk about maintenance here in a minute or two, and it's a minute or two now. So, maintenance. This is the important thing, or an important thing. It's a way of keeping your ships, your fleets from getting super huge without any real expense. This is the expense. And so, this is our maintenance multiplier based on our faction level, which currently is 2. So it's this number after the multiplier. So the base multiplier is 1800 based on how many ships we currently have. So all the smalls, larges, and extra larges. So that's 1800 for our maintenance cost, but because of faction modifier or multiplier, whatever that's supposed to be, that doubles that to 3600. And then that number is then multiplied by, it's got a credit thing, what it's based off of. And it works out to be 15 million every 30 minutes. So, main supply cost to cover. Okay, so this is Midas. This has got a maintenance bay at it, a small one, and it basically reduces it by... No, sorry, this is the Midas, the station itself, because it's in a neutral system, or actually not in a neutral system, it's a system we control, and therefore we get 100 points reduction from the 3600. The EQ dock, that's the small maintenance dock that's part of Midas, that reduces another 100 from the 3600. Right, so we got a total of 200, so it brings down 3602 to 3402, 3402 here. So ship supplies, where is consumed, per one non-covered supply is 2, whatever that's supposed to mean. Total ship supplies we're lacking to cover supply costs, so 6250. So this is all the stuff we have to pay for because we don't have enough stuff to pay for it. Hey, Despair to welcome back. Golden Touch, yes. Last increments ship supplies consumed from an EQ dock, 554. Last increments maintenance credit costs due to lack of supplies, whatever that number is, 5.6 million. And then credit costs per not covered supply demand, 5,000. So 5.6, that's actually that last thing we were looking at, wasn't it? $5.6. So 7 minutes ago. That's the maintenance cost now, actually. Maintenance cost. So we've gotten it down from 15 million to 5 million. Because that was 37 minutes ago, and this one was 7 minutes ago. So yeah, that's our new maintenance cost. Maintenance cost, 5.6 million. Okay, so, and again, that's all based off of Midas factory, which is this. So the ships, oh god, look at the ship supply. We need more ship supplies production. Okay then. Okay, ship supplies. Ship supplies factory. So that one's there. Firm. Do we have a builder here, though? We do not. Oh, well, I was going to say, look, there's somebody right here, but they're not. Yes, they are. Get back here. Okay, so we need more money in our bank account. So I have a feeling we're going to need more of those, these guys. So we can build 2 more. We're going to flip them and go from there. Okay, so we're gonna have 4 total for ship supplies. Is that gonna work? I don't know. Let's see. Confirm. That's all for this thing. Oh, and I was thinking of investing in a large version of this maintenance bay because they help with the reduction of maintenance as well. We're going to build up our ship supplies. And that's dependent on the top 2. So, ice, ore, and energy cells? Sorry, no, it's water. Is that right? Medical supplies. Oh, no, those are going to ship supplies too. So, food rations, medical supplies, energy, and then water and refined metals. So we're good there. Energy cells. What are we doing again? 47 out of 61. That's not too bad. We're still above where we're supposed to be. Okay. We're okay. Most of those are built at least. Just need to throw some money at it. Because all my money's just disappearing so quickly. So quickly it goes away. Just like in real life. Okay, so we want account management. So these are all our stations, how much money they currently have. The top number, the first number is how much money they have currently in their little individual accounts. These are all defense platforms, so they're really not really meant to have money. The reason this one does is because it actually has energy production on it, just because. And anyway, as it makes money, it automatically gets sent into the main fund. It just doesn't make a lot of money is all, because it's not meant to. And again, defense platform. This one too. Yeah, so this is the moneymaker. Why is... don't remember why. Maybe I just accepted the budget. Because it has a budget, I think, to cover, I think, drone costs, maybe. I don't know. But there's a budget there. Yeah. 50-year estimate. Station construction. So I don't need that anymore. This one is almost built. It's there. It's there. Again. The platform's not a big deal. But anyway. Kalanon. Not a lot of business at the moment. 79 million coming out of Coruscant. Thank you. That'll pay some bills. 29 million out of Jabim. Or Jabim. We don't want to take as much money. Well, no, you can live with a couple million. You got expenses now, but you can afford that. 7.5 million out of Lukaszek. That's pretty typical for you. 3.5 million out of Midas. Midas is buying supplies, so you need to have at least $1 million on hand to cover costs. And then 21 million at Pakuuni, which, again, for some reason, they're not having ships made there for whatever reason. Anyway, so that. So now we're up to 131 million, which would cover our cost for a little bit. For a while, I would hope. So anyway, that's that. The miners. So these are extra miners. They're supposed to be going to somewhere, but I don't remember where. Probably maybe Midas. Nice ore. He's pretty leveled or loaded out with resources. So yeah, he's all full up. So not Midas. Should probably give them to Pakuuni because again, they're bigger miners because it's Pakuuni is currently hurting on resources, so we'll just sign them there. We'll find stuff a little bit more efficiently, I hope. So you guys. So bringing up Rhydonium.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
No, don't do that.
Awaiting orders.
Escape, please. So, Rhydonium. Apparently, our miner or station manager thinks Rhydonium is really important at the moment. Where's your Rhydonium coming from? There it is. So it's a little low, but got 3 miners bringing stuff in of my own. So apparently giving them 2 more miners is probably a good idea. I don't see why, with the desire for Rhydonium is, we are kind of full. Rhydonium cores are kind of full. So there's the mining group all set. So what is the traders? So the C-70s, those are medium-sized ships. 2 Class 6s. This is all the business that we're doing up there. And this is what we're selling. This isn't necessary. This isn't really what we're buying, right? This is all stuff we're selling.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break.
What?
Go check on the dogs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Baiting, which, okay, so Bunta is here. Looks to be fairly safe. Whatever, Nemban. So there's Kessel, belongs to CSA. So, look, bad guy. $131 million. I don't know what I'm going to do. Not sure what all the extra X-Wings are for. So you down here at Coruscant. I think you were resupplying, right? Repair, consumables. Get those get those extra satellites in there. So that's long probe. Oh, this one is actually assigned to our fleet, isn't it? Sort of. Could send them to the gate, watch them blow up. Hey, Silver Cats, welcome back. Happy Saturday. For some reason we have a... we're technically watching this gate with the satellite, so that's not a big deal there. Got satellite up there. Yeah, so I think when we get back, Rick, we'll take the fleet through the gate here. Or do I want to?
It's an honor to see you here.
So what blueprints am I missing from you? So Quasar we don't care about. Neutron Star Builder. Actually, I'd like to get one of these so we can build our own. Double A's. These are smaller than the 500, so we don't need them. Acclimator transports. Yeah, we can get those from other places too. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Thank you very much for the 315 consecutive streams watch. Appreciate that. Happy Saturday. Neutron Star Freighter. These are smaller than... Are they smaller than the Class 6s? I think they are. Okay, let me think about this. It's 65 million. We don't have to think about it too much.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so now we need to... keep you safe. Okay, so we're going to verify we can build these Neutron stars, builders, whatever. Yep. We cannot build these. We are missing parts. So a large engine. So it's missing. Yeah, it's missing, but it's not telling me exactly what we want to buy. Software and stuff, that's no big deal. Engine crews. Doesn't say what kind of engine I'm supposed to have on this thing. Wish it would. Because now I have to go order or pretend like I'm ordering one to see how much what I'm actually missing. Let's buy ships. Large. Builder. So we're missing a Neutron Star engine.
It's an honor to see you here.
Shouldn't it be? Engine. So Neutron Star engine. $2.3 million.
Good luck out there.
Now we should be all set. No, it's not what I wanted. It's not plan build, it's build ships. There we go. So all set. We can now build and buy these things. Let's build one. 100 crew. Get down the Marines a little bit. Get down the regular crew for a little bit. We're doing this to speed up the process a little, I think. And the whole point of our rescue ships is to go out and, rescue pilots, and they hold on to them for a while until we need them somewhere, and this is where we need them. When we make the new ships, save production cost, whatever, a little bit by not putting as much crew on them from the beginning. And then once the ship's built, we have the rescue ships go deliver some extra crew to them. So, anyway. Oh, do I have enough? Probably not, but we'll see. So, built that. Okay, so I need to take a break. And yeah, actually, let's do this. Retrieve from internal storage. Look, it's gonna be right there. Come on, doors, get out of the way. There you go. So there's our little private A-wing, Gimpy's personal Uber or Lyft, whatever you want to call it.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Don't do that.
Awaiting orders.
Saving, come on. So what I'm going to do is jump in the A-wing and then go down to our main fleet, and we'll take the fleet down into other space and see what's going on in the sector to the south. And if we're lucky, there's some fighting going on. And if we're really lucky, it's not a whole lot of fighting that we get destroyed and that kind of thing. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine.
A-Wing RZ-1.
Okay, so you.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Veronica's Vengeance, Venator. We love the alliteration, right?
Can I help?
Go now, please. Okay, so I'm going to take a break. Going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. I'll be back in a few minutes to continue on. And thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the AFK thing.